asked my staff to get me a briefer, and I'd like to share it with you. We have updates on big select ticket projects. One of them is the LRT Cavite Extension, Baclaran Cavite. Following the start of the excavation, drilling and piling works by the LRT MC last September 1, 2019. The start of substructure concreting works last September 18 of this year. For the LRT1 Cavite Extension projects, 7 kilometers and 5 stations, partial operability section, right-of-way acquisition is almost 100% complete, with the remaining obstructions now only consisting of one Maynilan pipe, telco and cable facilities of 6 companies, and various other ancillary facilities, and with only 18 lots remaining to be acquired, owned by 3 landowners. The construction started in May 2019 and is at 20% completion as of September this year. When full operation starts in 2022, it will reduce travel time, listen to this, between Baclaran and Bacoor Cavite from 1 hour and 10 minutes to only 25 minutes. The second project, the MRT Rehab. It started in May 1, 2019. The rehabilitation is expected to be completed by July of 2 years from now, while completion of maintenance works by December 2022. Once completed, it will reduce waiting time from 7 to 10 minutes down to half. This will increase passenger capacity from 300,000 to 650,000 passengers daily. On the third Metro Manila Subway, the groundbreaking ceremony was held on 27 Feb 2019. This is a 356 billion project and is funded through an overseas development assistance loan with Japan International Cooperation Agency, or JICA. The country's first underground railway system is expected to partially operate by the second quarter of 2022, while its main line completion by third quarter of 2025. With 15 stations through from Quirino Highway to Quezon City to Ninoy International Airport, and it will reduce travel time from 1 hour and 10 minutes to just 36 minutes. The fourth is the MRT Common Station. The Common Station, which will connect the MRT3, MRT7, LRT1, and the Metro Manila Subway, is a 13,700 square meter concourse comprised of 3 areas. Area A, under the DOTR, Area B under Ayala Land Inc., and Area C under MRT7. The project facilitated by Sanbical Corporation. As of August 2019, Area B is 53% complete, while areas A and C are ongoing and detailed on engineering design and detailed architectural design for station and viaduct. The fifth is the LRT2 East Extension. The construction started in 2016. As of August 2019, the project is 64.85% complete. 2 stations shall be added to the existing LRT2, and this shall service additional 80,000 passengers daily when completed in the fourth quarter of 2020. Number 6, the PNR Clark. Phase 1, Tutuban Malolos. Construction is ongoing. The groundbreaking was held on Feb 15, 2019, and when completed in 2021, travel time between Tutuban, Manila and Malolos, Bulacan will be reduced approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes by bus or car via MacArthur Highway to just 35 minutes. Phase 2 Malolos Clark. This project has an ongoing right-of-way acquisition and procurement for civil works and general consultancy. No date yet for the start of construction. And when construction is completed in 2022, it will cut travel time between Malolos, Bulacan, and Clark International Airport to just 35 minutes. And from Buendia, Makati to Clark International Airport from 2 hours via car to just 55 minutes. Number 7, the PNR Bicol, Manila, Batangas, or Sugon. There is an ongoing right-of-way and site acquisition and processing of loan agreement for the project management consultancy. It is targeted to be completed in 2022, which shall reduce travel time between Manila and Luzon from 13 hours to 6 hours, more than half. And then the 8th project is the PNR Calamba. Bid submission for PNR Calamba package, 1 kilometer with Blumentritt Station, is on November 5. That will be next month. PNR Calamba is a 56-kilometer line from Manila to Calamba, Laguna. It will reduce travel time from 3 hours to just 1 hour from Manila to Calamba. And we have the 9th project is through Big Clark Railway. Bidding documents are being finalized while there are ongoing advanced work. This project will link Subic Port to Clark International Airport and other major economic hubs in Central Luzon like the new Clark City. And the 10th project is the Mindanao Railway. This is Tagum, Davao, Digos. Construction will start in the first quarter of 2020 and target completion is set on 2022. When 8 stations from Tagum to Digos, the Mindanao Rail shall reduce travel time from Davao del Norte to Davao del Sur from 3 hours to just 1 hour. It will service around 110,000 passengers daily. 11, the Bulacan Airport. You must have heard about that. Construction will start 2 months from now, December, through public-private partnership with San Miguel Holdings Corporation of Ramona, and will take 4 to 6 years to be completed. It will decongest NAIA and complement operations of Clark International Airport. And then we have the 12th, Sangli Airport. With an ongoing 24/7 construction, DOTR reported 72% of the project has been completed. The government targets to finish construction and start general aviation operations by November 2019. This will aid decongesting NAIA. And then the 13th, the NAIA rehabilitation. NAIA Terminal 2 rehabilitation is ongoing. Perhaps you've noticed that if you travel. Which include the expansion of arrival baggage hall and departure check-in area to accommodate the growing number of passengers with additional air conditioning system, power and lightings, fire protection, as well as electronics and communication system. And then we have the 14th Clark Airport expansion. Construction of the new passenger terminal building started in 2018. As of August this year, 74.58% of the project has been completed. And then the 15th project, DPWH's completed construction. 3 years after the President took office, the Department of Public Works and Public Highway Secretary Mark Villar reported the completion of 9,845 kilometers of road, 2,709 bridges, 4,536 flood control projects, 80 evacuation centers, and 71,803 classrooms. With the roads, these include the Laguna Lake Highway, the Canton City Bypass Road in Ilocos Sur, the Slaughterhouse Road in Davao City, the Pulilan-Baliwag Diversion Road in Bulacan, the Calapan-Rojas Road in Oriental Mindoro, the Mandaue Causeway Road in Cebu, the Dipolog-Oriqueta Road in Batanes Occidental, the Dumaguete North Road in Negros Oriental, and the Taytay-El Nido Road in Palawan. Now, with respect to the bridges, these include the Anduyan Bridge in La Union, the Bolo-Bolo Bridge in Misamis Oriental, the Caguray Bridge in Occidental Mindoro, the Pasac Kulkul in Pampanga, the Mandiangan Bridge in Nueva Ecija, and the Picola Bridge in Isabela. And another, it's not mentioned here. You remember this Mandaluyong Bridge? It's now 30% completion. And then, with respect to flood control projects, these include the pumping stations at Barangay Wawang, Polo, and Kuloong, the flood risk management project for Cagayan River, the flood river management project for Taguluan River, and the Leyte Tide Embankment project, as well as the Pasig Marikina River flood control project. With respect to classrooms, to address the gap in physical facilities required for elementary and secondary levels nationwide, Secretary Villar said a total of 71,803 classrooms were constructed, benefiting more than 3.2 billion learners. Another 67,600 classrooms are in various stages of implementation. This accomplishment have eased the classroom congestion from a ratio of 1 classroom to 35 learners in 2016 to 1 classroom to 26 learners in 2018. So those are the projects being implemented. You know, I don't know if you realize this, we're very lucky to have this kind of president. I was telling the president, you know, when I was asked your accomplishment, and I started listing down, isang oras na, di pa ako tapos. Kasi combine mo yung lahat ng administrasyon, tinalo mo lahat sila. Ganyan, siya pa rin ang favorite topic ng mga kritiko kung ano-anong tinatapon sa kanya. But you know, if this president survives the presidency, I dare say, as I dared say, how many years ago? Because I was responsible for him making run. It took me 10 years. He's a friend for 33 years. When I told him to run, I said to him, you have a date with destiny, an appointment with history, and it's written in the galaxy of stars. You have no choice. You will have to run, because if you don't, people will spit on your grave by giving them false hopes. Hindi ka naman pala tatakbo. So I said, you will run, whether you like it or not, because there will be a contagion, a clamor for you to run, and when you do, you will win by a landslide. And I said that, and I wrote about that several years before it happened. He never believed it. He called me Nostradamus at the time. He hated me. In fact, ngayon nagtatago ako pag nagagalit siya kasi 3 times na gusto mag-resign eh. Sabi niya, si Pato, may kagagawa ng lahat na ito. Kaganda-ganda ng buhay ko sa Davao. But you know, sabi ko sa kanya, wala, ikaw lang talaga may political will eh. Ikaw lang ang walang sense of self-entitlement. Ikaw lang ang incorruptible. He's clean. Tingnan niyo yung style niya. He doesn't want to sign any paper sa lamesa niya. Lahat ng departamento, bahala kayo, para malinis siya. Pag pumutok yan, kayo lang yan, hindi ako yan. Kaya that's why he fires people at will. He just fired Aquino. Of course, sinabi lang namin he was asked to resign, but he was really fired. Because he entered into a deal without passing through the regular bidding process. Nalaman na lang namin nung nagpunta kami sa Russia na meron na palang pipirmahan dapat. Hindi na siya si Secretary Cusi. Well, that's why he was asked to resign. Yung story niya. Kaya sabi ko sa kanya, kaya you know, I always tell people, at the end of my remarks, we're so lucky to have this president. And let us pray for this man. Let us ask the Almighty to send His angels so that they can spread their wings to shield this man from any disease, from any attempt at assassination, from any obstacle that will impair or impede his presidency. Because I dare say, as I dared say before, that he would win landslide, I say to you that if he survives the presidency, he will be written in the Philippine history as the greatest president that this country ever had. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Secretary Sal Panelo, for the build projects of the government. So we're very lucky actually that we have President Duterte with us. And for that hefty projects, we're looking forward for the accomplishment and everything for the next years with President Duterte, of course. Now, we heard already about the projects of the government. Now, let's focus